creativity and resiliency in turning a rotten situation to a bad one is necessary at this critical time. That is why we are here today.
Can you imagine the manner at which this man, Elrufai, and his wives, I'm sure those are his wives, they first collapsed, and all of a sudden they were like, come on, what did this man they talk? Not be better till this man they talk. You now see the reason why things are just getting worse in this country. Somebody said nonsense, and they were clapping. They would just clap. Hey, let everybody continue with that. See the two of them. See all of them. See all of them. See the way they were just talking to themselves. It's now dawned on them that hey, now nonsense this man talk. And somebody's coming out to tell us hey, it was the slip of tongue. It's a slip of tongue and he could not even correct himself. When you talk about slip of tongue, immediately you correct yourself, but that is not what it has always been. And they are calling people on printable names. Calling people on printable names. See all of them now. See down. See all of them. These are the wives. Can you imagine? At the Kaduna State Investment Summit, all Progressives Congress presidential candidate Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu, while commending Governor Nasser El-Rufai for his transformational leadership in the state, had a slip of tongue that is common to every human being and every leader. The APC leader inadvertently said Governor El-Rufai turned a rotten situation he met on ground in Kaduna into a bad one, whereas he meant to say to a great one. This is the same mistake they've been telling us. It's been making since January, making all manner of blunders. Oh my God, it was a mere slip. That is not unusual in life. Even among leaders of nations, we recognize we are in political season where everything is latched on for deliberate distortion and twisted mischief. Really, since this year, he's been talking about this will expire, this will not expire, PVC will expire, and what have you. He has been making this blunder every now and then. Why is it that the rest of people have not been making blunders? Like seriously, he was talking about recruiting 60 million, maybe 50 million. It was blunder too. How many won't be talking about? You are talking is a distortion and twisted mischief. Why mischief makers went so low, we noted that the audience at the Kaduna Invest 7.0 followed Asiwaju Tinubu with rapt attention and knew he only had a sleep. We can only tell mischief makers to look for better and productive things to do with their time. You must be a joker. Let these wicked people keep pushing this unfortunate geriatric. One day he will collapse and they will say he sleeps. Well, it is not a slip of tongue. Tinubu spoke nothing but the truth out of the abundance of the heart. The mouth speaketh. Then turning a rotten situation into a bad one. Indeed, that is what I watched and heard. It is not a mistake. That is the reality on ground. Okay, let Tinubu come out on air to denounce what he said. Deleted brain still shouting Emilokon. Just like Buhari top to bottom, has he not really turned Nigeria upside down? Let's go and keep this man somewhere. Can you just imagine a man with weak thinking as president? Youth, rise up. Oh, he does not even know what he's saying again. He has lost his memory. Okay, I think so too. Slip of tongue. Tell that to your docile and gullible supporters. Yes, now, gullible supporters. Those are the ones that will accept that or that will say, yes, a slip of tongue. Since January, he's been saying slip of tongue, slip of tongue. Correct. Only the gullible can believe such nonsense. They have never seen anything yet. One day, he will mistakenly tell us his actual age. Exactly. Please, I don't even want to laugh. Nigerians should beware of Buhari Pro Max. You can lie to humans, but not nature. Age is different, definitely playing out there. If you like, say you are 70, but God knows that, who knows that, and is watching all of us. Tinubu mistakes during speeches is a result of too much drugs in his system, and he is the main reason he is running away from public debates or discussions. And that is it. Let them continue fooling themselves. Somebody who is brilliant cannot come and discuss with people. You are telling us that what are you telling us that it does not matter at this age and time? Hmm? God will always put wrong words in Tinubu's mouth because of his evil agenda to diminish Christianity in Nigeria for political gains. Tinubu has always wanted Muslim tickets. You people have started creating another president and presidency situation. Tinubu is human and can make mistake or take a dig at someone. Let the man speak for himself. The buck should stop at his table if he's the president. Tinubu will be worse than Buhari. He will dodge every responsibility. Yes, senility. What is there to explain? APC never again. Elrufai actually turned a rotten situation into a very bad one. He fought Christians in Kaduna, created monsters of kidnapping and what ought not. So, spirit of the season is speaking through those that wanted to tell Nigerians lies. That is why Atiku campaign song Uyo turned to Obi Kerekeke. Okay. Well, Ononuga and team una go correct tire. This is but morning of the campaign and Bola Tinubu tongue is sleeping. Soon it might sleep. Maybe they are testimony the configuration he went to do the last time he traveled. Not yet balanced. He will get out again to do reconfiguration. Okay. Oh. To avoid too many subsequent turning of rotten situations into a bad one, let ABT stay away, let Bola Tinubu stay away from public functions before the election, as he had tried to do for some time now. You must go through all the interviews stages. We need a functional president now, not the type that we not know what is happening around him again. I did the same mistake during the debate with over 500 audience, but I moved on. Tinubu has moved on while E-Manad, E-Rat continue to rant. Did you recall yourself? If you didn't, you meant what you said. You didn't recall yourself, you should have corrected yourself if you made such a mistake. Both of you are sick, so there's no problem. You and the Tinubu, two of you are sick. How then can Tinubu represent Nigeria at international events without a dangerous slip of tongue? They would disgrace themselves. No slip of tongue, it is just that Tinubu is old and he no longer coordinates well, but in his thoughts. This is the reason why Tinubu cannot go to interviews on TV. They know he has nothing to say but blunders. Even when Elrufai organized seminar for you in a familiar backyard, you still cannot have enough confidence to use the right word. Tinubu is old and unsuitable in all things, including his thinking, words, tongue, legs, and hands. That is what has been happening. But when he say Agbado, what did he even say? He wants to recruit 50 million. It was a mistake. He talked about PVC being expired. It was a slip of tongue. Like, seriously? Okay. Oh. It is not easy to sell a rotten item without looking bad yourself. Why do some of these old men who have gained a lot from their association to Tinubu still wants to push Tinubu to be embarrassing himself? They should make do what they have eaten from him and advise him to take an exit honorably. But that is the true situation of things. Kaduna has never been insecure like this ever since the creation of the state. It's most common with the aged and elderly weak people. No human being is perfect in talking. Anyone can have a slip of tongue, whether he talks well or not. We will vote for Tinubu ordinarily. Ordinary man in the streets doesn't even vote grammar. And that is why their life is like that. You are not serious, you old Agberu. Go and vote for him. Now you will see suffer. Now you go see suffer now. There's no doubt.